Hello guys, Hugo here, hope you're well. Welcome back to another P3D video. Today we are in the Royal Jordanian QualityWings 787-8, so that is the smallest of the 787s. And we haven't been here in a long time, or flown this airline in a long time, if I remember correctly. Here being Amman Queen Alia International Airport. Today we're just doing a quick, just under 3 hour in fact, flight off to Dubai. IRL, they park at a terminal that does not exist in the current FlyTampa Dubai scenery, so we will be parking at one of the Emirates terminals, but that is okay. We just can't park where we would park, well, where this airline would park IRL in Dubai. I'd say just under 3 hours is 2.5 hours for our flight time from here, Amman, to Dubai. There is a little marker here for Boeing 788 to park up here, but when I put my aircraft nose wheel there, which is what we're meant to do, the wing clips with that jetway over there, which is not right, so that's annoying. Anyway, let's go and get some power on. So batteries on, and these can go on. We do have external power connected up, but it's the glitch. It doesn't show for some reason. I can actually prove it to you if I go to system and then electrics. There we go. It is active and running. It's just weirdly not showing. I don't know why. AP generators, oh, they both come on as one. IRSs align, flight door power on, remote 6 lights armed, heats all on. Seatbelt signs, oh no, they can go off because we don't have fuel. Nav light on, all the primary hydraulics up there can go on, and start switch is normal, fuel pumps off, nav light is set, all the trim and packs on, ventilation should be on normal, yep, cool. Checklist, let's go and do the oxygen test. Pilot side and co-pilot side, good. Flight instruments are up and running. Park and brake.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain.
Okay.
We'd like to add our welcome aboard today's flight.
Did those get fixed? Have I? I don't think I've done my settings yet for this aircraft. I have not. Okay. Well, we can listen to that go on. Kilograms. Can I also save on route? Yes. Auto set climb? Yes. Degrees Celsius. High. Oh. I need to requires reload, but whatever. I'll do that next time. Oh, turn those off. Actually, I guess crew announcements would be nice. Okay. Right, Addons. To 2011, that's correct. Reference airport. Clear all these warnings. We are at OJAI. Actually, wait a sec. Let's go and do... I can do that. Oh, I set park and brake. Get GSX up. Do catering. Nice. Okay, so route request. I don't have it in. Alright, we got it now, so that's in. If you guys want to do the same route as me, just pause the video on each page and enter in yourself. So, departure runway, wow, there's mute and lost focus, I have forgotten how annoying that it is. But yeah, runway for departure, if I remember correctly, is 08 left. Flight number today, we're flying as RJA, Royal Jordanian 1612. Activate, execute. Before we go to perfing it, let's go to the EFB. We're going to go to dispatch, and we are going to enter in the fuel and payload, which today is for fuel 15.5 tons, and for a zero fuel weight 126.5 tons. Not a lot of people, 26 people on board today. I mean, it is COVID at the moment, so it's not that busy. Request boarding. request 26 people. Wow. And we can go and do that and get those jetways connected up to the aircraft. Okay, so we got the fuel on board, so we got the seatbelt signs on. Initialize the flight, and we get to puff in it. We can go and put in our final reserve, which is 3. Cruising altitude 410, cost index is 40, and step size is 0. This can go to the departure and arrival. Departure at a 08 left. We're taking the Genx 6 Tango for departure, like that. Let's go and get the doors opened. Now, my guess is one of these doors are going to continue to stay flashing because it glitches. Catering is R2 and R4. Oh, they're both still flashing. Let's see if I can get that to fix itself. Sometimes...
Pre-flight checklist?
Ooh! Pre-flight checklist. We've done that already, so whatever. Right. That's in there. Legs page, route data. Let's go request the winds. That gives us the first limit page. And we can do the full start checklist. Actually, no, we need to do the first limit first, don't we? Load up, execute, and does that have? No, it doesn't do the descent winds. That is okay as well. So the initial transition altitude, even not initial climb, is 13,000 feet, and that's in there. Initial climb though, we'll put in as 13,000 feet as well. And the runway heading, which is 076. Scroll a bit faster. There we go. Right, if we go to the EFB, go to performance page, and copy from C data. It is dry right now. That QNH is wrong because I haven't put it in, unless it is correct. No, it's not. Right, let's go to reset that. Let's go to HPA. It is currently 1015. Cool. I accidentally clicked B, so it did it for me, but let's switch that over as well. So coffee, FMC data, 1015.27, that's correct. And 085 at 12 knots. Optimum, 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 oh no, let's just go to 5, doesn't it? Flat 5, D rate 2, set temp 63. Basically, we're not going to go off very hard today. So 138 for our V2, that can go up in here. It's a very low V2 speed, but we are extremely light because of coronavirus. V1 124, and our rotating speed is 128 as well. So that's done all that. CDP flight checklist is completed. We'll just ignore this dude speaking. I just realised, and then how QualityWings has got ground maps, but it seems to have something here, which is good, but I didn't make it myself, so I should make one for this airport as well. Taxi takeoff briefing. Well, we're going to push back with our nose facing towards the east, obviously the runway direction, and then we're just going to taxi behind ourselves, zoom in actually. Hopefully we can taxi out behind us straight there, which is Juliet, and we'll take a left, which will be heading west. That'll be down hotel, and then we'll take off out of 08 left. And then our departure, we'll just follow the route and wait. Altitude restrictions. Cool. I'm getting a warning. I don't know what it is. Catering's done, I think. Okay, we'll close up those doors. Ah, nice. We got bags and then crates. Bags at the back, crates at the front. I think it should be the opposite way round, but whatever. Maybe not, I don't know. Right, traffic terrain. Then we'll go and get the VSD, vertical speed display Is that what it stands for? I can't remember. I've flown this in a long time. Data, VORs, traffic on this side. We'll get the weather on at the runway, and we'll get data and VORs on. And that is set. Let's go and get the APUs powered up. So APU on, start. Right, APU starting up. And then once the APU is running, you can see the APU generators are active and we can disconnect our external power. Good. So FMC setup is all completed. That's all good. We can go and power off these EFBs. No longer needed. Catering service is completed. Flight directors can go on, also armed, and I've been able to get arm as well. That is that. I can hear the cargo loaders drive up to the aircraft. Nice. Okay, right. I'll see you once boarding is almost completed, and we'll get on our way to Dubai. Okay, boarding completed. Shutting up some of the last doors here. One door's closed. Is it going to close L2? I don't think so. I'll put that again. Yeah, weird glitch. Doesn't actually close.
Before start checklist.
Whoa. Okay, there we go. Maybe whatever I set in the CDU, the info. Set. Yeah, I don't want crew announcements. That sounds wrong. Don't click that, don't I? Yeah. Okay, right. So AP generator is running, as you can tell, so we can safely turn off external power through here and the wheel chocks, and we can go and request a pushback quicker to do a quick autosave. Wow, GSX did not mess ourselves up today. Yay. Cool. So, that's just the AP running, all the doors are closed. Everything's disconnected from the aircraft, so we're good to go and push back and get the beacon light turned on. And before start checklist is complete, we can go back to the ND page. We can monitor the engine start over on the right hand screen over there.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
We can. I mean, we're not on VATSIM. Like, I don't know what day it's going to be when I when I do VATSIM on a full flight video, but 200122.8. Yeah, the VHF there. I just don't understand why I don't do it. I don't know, because I can easily do VATSIM, but I just wonder, let's say if I was on VATSIM, there's like no one at this airport, and you just don't get any aircraft around. I think it's just nice having other aircraft around with you. Right, we want to go nose left.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Okay, there's no timer in here, so the block time is just automatic. Not the block time, the flight time, so I guess the block time, I'm going to write it down somewhere on the UTC time, 11:30, 11:29. Anyway, let's get all the fuel pumps turned on. We don't have a fuel in the center, do we? No, and we'll get all of the hydraulics onto auto. And in the 787, we can start both engines at the same time and bring the fuel control to run. And we've got auto start, which is correct. It says reset fan upper and lower. Oh yeah, had to get those on earlier. That was annoying. Sorry, my fault. And these engines start really fast as well. They do not take long at all. Yeah, we should be able to make a left turn out of the taxiway. I think it's just over here. Yeah, we'll be fine. So engine start is looking all good. And running. Awesome. Engines have started. Go to the electrics page to do all the generators are running, AP generators off, so AP can turn off. And I can hear the packs are back online, which is nice. Zoom in onto this MD for our taxi. And yeah, let's wait for the pushback to complete, and we'll do our flight control check. Let's get that up. Ready. So flight controls. Let's wait for the pushback to finish. Soon, maybe? I don't know. He stopped walking. It's going to stop soon. There we go. Parking brake is set. Alright. So, let's do a flight control check. Full left. Full right. All the way down. Can't quite see the left side. Yeah, it's good. All the way up. Rudder full right. Rudder full left. Just need to update our CG here. 4.25 is our trim that we need to set, and a flap 5 as well. Back to ND. That is good. Autobrake RTO.
Unlocking gear.
And only warning left is the TCAS, which is wonderful. Turn-offs can go on.
Tow truck disconnected.
And we'll just wait for GSX to properly get out of the way. So bypass pin is removed and the tug's out of the way, so technically we can just run away from the tug now, but GSX will get annoyed. So let's just wait for our wave goodbye in just a second. Hopefully. I think this type of tug, it takes a while for GSX to properly get out of the way. Which is annoying. But anyway, left is clear, right is clear. That's a wave. I'll take that wave. Anti-air is not needed. Recall is checked. It's just the TCAS flight control has been checked. Ground equipment is now clear. Oh, before takeoff, I just double clicked that by accident. Checklist was just the flaps, which is good. Have a nice trip. Okay, no, he is good. Right, parking brake released. Tax light on. And he has just disappeared. Nice. Right, take a left turn. And then we'll take another left turn at a hotel. Minimum power. I don't get it. Why is that a thing? Is that a noise abatement? But it's for both sides, for exiting and entering. Is it just this intersection minimum power? I don't know. For some reason the textures get a bit odd on this taxiway. The textures of the taxiway and the ground scenery seem to merge. But whatever. Alright. So yeah, a bit foggy out here today. It's not the nicest of weather, but Dubai should be a lot better than what it is right now here in Amman. So that's like something to do with the ground, like photoreal, like this texture. For some reason it's like showing the sides or alongside with the normal ground poly. Yeah, I'm on idle and almost 30 ground knots. Yeah, I need to make a note whenever I fly the QualityWings, make sure that I have made an airport map for the scenery. If anyone is actually watching this part of the video, if you guys do have the QualityWings and you do want to know how to make an airport map, I don't think I made a video on it, but if you guys want me to make a video on how to make an airport map for the QualityWings, then give me a shout down in the comments and maybe I'll go and do it. There is a video out there, I know, other than if I've made one. I know someone has definitely made one. Yeah, I don't know, this idle throttle is crazy. I can't wait for us to set toga. But we're only going to go hitting 81.5%, which is a shame. Anyway, chance to go above 40 knots. I think it's the maximum down a taxiway. So let's set ourselves down now for the corner. That's better. About 10 knots. There we go. Right, let's go check AI companion. Yeah, we're good to line up with the runway. And the lights are on. Taxi light off, strobe light on. Weather radar. TCAS TAR8. Awesome. Braking action. There's a Gulf Air E320, just pushing back now, actually, back at the terminal. Quite foggy over there. Wow. Oh wow. That is foggy indeed. Okay. Let's get going. I think I got my toggle button set correctly, so hopefully that still works. So 50% ish. I guess it's around about there. Timer's automatic as well. That's 50%. Yep, toggle's all good. Looking for 81.5%. Right, there we are. Togo's set. So SP alive. 89. Oh, I did bring down the HUD. Let's quickly do that. There we go. See a bit more. V1. Rotate. It's been a long time since I last flown this. That's why I did bring down the HUD. That's the smoothest rotation ever. Wow. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful. The cinematic view doesn't really give you a view of the aircraft, like half of it. It's kind of annoying. It's the airport down there. Okay. Passing 4,000. Let's put the nose down a bit because the acceleration attitude. Right. Autopilot on. That can go. And once you pass the about 200 knots, I'll bring all the flaps. Actually, we can bring up to flap 1 at 190 knots. I'll bring up the flaps all the way up to 210 knots then. Alright. Let's go up to the cruise 410. 41,000 feet. That is high. Very high. Zoom out there. Here. That's good. Right, flat 1. Bring up the checklist for our takeoff. 6,000 feet. And I am going to actually no, after this turn, yeah, 250 knots, that's okay. 7,000. Should be turning right in 1 mile. We should be coming out of the clouds, maybe. I don't know. Seems we're going to be coming out very soon. Right, flap up. Our takeoff check is complete. Cool. There's 8K. Just about to see the ground. It's coming out the clouds now, out of the fog. And where reset's heading. Should be around about there, maybe. Right, 1,000 feet to land the lights off, and I'm gonna delete these speed restrictions and the altitude restrictions because I don't want to go 250 knots above 10,000. Simple. There's 10k, land lights can go off, and turn offs off as well. So we've just got the strobe, the nav, and the beacon light. Alright, accelerating up to 303 knots, and there's 11,000, 2,000 feet until we get to our transition altitude where we'll set standard pressure. I'm going to bring this page to the progress page so I can see the amount of fuel we'll be landing at at Dubai and the time, which will be 13:47 Zulu. Because we are now in UTC time in the UK, that is no longer 2:45, it's now actually 1:45, which is awesome. Alright, almost getting to a climb speed. And there we are, passing 13,000 feet. Standard pressure. Right, 410 selected. All the way up to the cruise. I hope you guys enjoyed our departure out of Queen Alia, Amman. And I'll see you in the arrival into Dubai International Airport. It's in about 2.5 hours time. enjoy the cinematics of the QualityWings, and bye bye. Hello guys, welcome back into the descent into Dubai. Flight time currently is 2 hours and 7 minutes. Just about to pass 16,000 feet into our descent. Our arrival today is going to be the DATOB for Delta to transition into runway 30 left. I have shortened the start by a ton, where typically in Dubai that they have their stars to just go out for miles to help out for busy traffic, which Dubai typically is. But obviously we've got AI, and AI is weird when you come to arrival airports, so it is completely quiet. But yeah, so I've cut down the arrival, and hopefully that should be fine in terms of length. Well, obviously this waypoint DATOB, it's the first one that has an altitude restriction, which is below 12,000. So once we get there, I am assuming that our descent rate will be a lot slower. Also, the sun is literally almost set, so it's going to get pretty dark, which is why it's pretty dark in the cockpit, and why I got some lights on. So that's just brightening things up. Anyway, let's go to the not dispatch, performance page, show the landing, and copy FMC data. So apparently it's 0 degrees, but that's actually where this aircraft is currently. It is dry, and winds are 10. 10. Let's put 010 then. So 010 at 10 knots, but it is variable between 340 degrees and 40 degrees, and our temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, and QNH is 1011. Manual landing, flap 30, and TI's off. No credit. Auto. And calculate. It doesn't really matter about this though, as long as I'm happy that Pushback 1 will stop us on the runway, which it definitely will, then Pushback 1 is fine. Good. However, our VRF speed, because of the variable, and pretty strong. I'm going to do a +10, so one correction, it's going to be 10 here. So we're going to be landing about 138, well, approach speed 138 knots, as such. Just past 13,000 feet. Is that the transition altitude for Dubai as well as Amman? Because it was in Amman, but is it in Dubai as well? Yeah. It's actually meant to be 15,000. Oh, whatever. 1011. There we go. That just resets it. Okay. 1011 then. Checklist page. So descent recall checked. Nothing. Notes. We're all good there. Waterbook 1. Landing data VRF is flap 31. 28 plus 10. And our minimums is 260 on the Barrow. Can't see. The green and the orange doesn't go well. There you go, yeah, 260. Awesome. Wow, look at Dubai. You can see Dubai. Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, that's all good. That's in there. You can kind of tell from the audio that I have clicked off the sim, but I'm just getting his charts up ready for our approach. Oh, let's do that. So yeah, landing data is completed. Approach briefing completed too. Altimeter is already set 1011. Good. I'll zoom in and I'll zoom in there as well. Okay. Speed 230 knots. I'm going to keep that. I'm not going to go down to the 210. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to delete these up until Setpo. So that's all good then. Cool. Execute. Clear that off. So we'll stay at 230 knots until Setpo. Actually, to be fair, I kind of want to do 250. Without deleting the altitude restrictions, I'm just going to put in 250 like so. I own this airport. Cool. And then 240 below 10,000, I'm assuming. Yeah, we've got Dubai all lit up as well. That looks awesome. There's the airport over there. It's not quite range, so it's not lit up as nice, but we'll do. Palm, and that's the world actually. Palm is over there. This one is the main palm. That's the other one. The world with the one house on it. Awesome. Atlantis, gorgeous. Anyway. Burj Khalifa, as everyone knows. There's 11,000 feet. And down to 240 knots, which will be our like below 10,000 feet speed restriction. So after this waypoint, we will go right, and that will take us down parallel with the 30 left. So currently we're basically heading for the runway, but we'll just make a right turn, go towards the Burj Khalifa, and then fly parallel, fly it back around. And obviously we've gone past our 11,000 feet below mark, so our descent rate is nothing. So that's annoying. Yeah, our VNAV is actually this marker. That's the localizer. So if we were on the localizer for the runway, apparently it would be all good. Interesting. But yeah, that's the VNAV, so we are below it. Let's go to the VNAV page. Yeah, now it shows 400. 400 below. Oh, that just says... Oh! I clicked the VNAV page and it went there exactly the same time. But it only shows 400 because it's gone above above this tiny measurement, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Maybe I could, if anyone knows in the comments, they could say, maybe. I don't know. But passing 10,000 feet, we'll get the landing lights switched on. I still haven't installed black marble since my Windows reinstall. So I'm still using default P3D lights, well, Orbx global. But like default P3D coding of displaying lights. Actually, I don't think that's P3D. I think that is. Sorry for zooming in and out there. I think that's due to FlyTampa just stopping any lights being shown there. Hopefully in their new scenery, in their new update. Don't know when that's going to be released. They can actually have default lights in the sim. Right, the scenery is loaded in. You can see the runway lights are on now, and you can see all the terminal buildings all lovely lit up. Still not only A320s in the sim at the moment, which is annoying. I don't know why. How departure airports have a ton of AI, and then your arrival airport has like basically none. P3D needs to learn better on doing that. I mean, that's why Ultra Traffic Live, my old AI system, was really good, because it didn't use the sim. It's like AI logic used its own, so your arrival AI is actually going to be pretty. You arrive at airport, if I can say it correctly, arrival airport would be correctly populated, unlike what we've got right now. Just had a button click. I don't know what I clicked. Interesting. Right, sorry. I chatted a lot. Let's get the landing lights turned on, and the turn-offs, and the logo light, because it's getting pretty dark. Wow. Look how bright those are. Jeez. It's bright. Anyway, yeah, our descent rate is increased again, which is lovely. So it's down quicker than before to Dubai. And it's quite a slow descent. I'll see you a bit closer into the arrival procedure. Just a quick flyby over the airport, as well, just the side of the airport. I think this is any build's dynamic lighting that I'm using here. I don't think there's anyone else's. I pretty much use any builds for Addon dynamic lighting now. I just don't use anyone else's dynamic lighting. Any builds just, I mean, they're big. They do everything. Anyway, yeah, so 240 knots still. I'll go down to 210 probably for our turn into Tunak. Or maybe before, maybe at Rapi. Let me just look at these altitudes I need to be. So in Modus we should be at 2000. Setpo 2000 above, so not 2000 just yet. So maybe we'll get away with we'll get away with going to, let's go 210 knots for 2CAC. Like, what? I didn't put 170. Okay. Well, we will ignore that then. Yeah. I will do that myself. I'll change it to 210 knots myself then. Yeah, this is I think this is these are lovely sand dune textures are from Orbx, I'm pretty sure. Orbx Africa, OpenLC and OpenLC Mesh and Photoreal. The Mesh and Photoreal is a freeware, so it's not going to be that good, but the OpenLC is very nice. Got some textures obviously which look amazing from above. Ah, some AI. Oh, those are the A320s from earlier. Okay. So, let's go down to 210 knots. Let's bring down the HUD. And let's go to that view. Now, I think I have forgot to set my autopilot disconnect. I think Z still works. My autopilot disconnect on my yoke, my throttle, my yoke, no, that's unlucky, side stick. Yeah. Anyway, right, we can get down to 210 knots per itself. Should monitor that. Let's go bring it to brake. And let's go, so it's heading round, actually on the approach as well. So I think, I can't check the charts just yet. I think it was 301 as the runway headings. 301, am I correct? 299. There's one off the edge. Right. So still on the VNAV, which is fine, and we're still decelerating, which is also fine. Let's go set flat 5. We'll go heading. No, wait. So I kind of want to have a smooth transition. Yeah, we're going to heading mode. We'll go 330. Flight level change down to 2,000 feet. We've got the localizer and the glide slope. Anyway, nice. Good. That's awesome then. We can see at the bottom of this display we're 12 miles from 11 miles, sorry. So we'll go 180 knots. Like so, 180 knots. There's the runway 30 left. I don't see how people can land on a taxiway, especially if it's like night time. That is the most obvious thing in the world. That's a runway. Right. Still got max speed brake. We're not slowing down at all. Interesting. Right, where's my flap? Flat limits. Oh, it's lit up anyway. Flat 15 is 215 knots. We're going to set flat 15 then. And I'll bring up the landing checklist. And I'll get rid of the spoilers. On them, speed brake even. And if I go back down to here, go to in at ref, 128 is still the same, so 138 for our final approach ref. 2,500 feet checked. Good. Got the nose down at the moment, pretty fast for this flap configuration, which is alright, doesn't matter. Right. We've got that landing checklist, but I'll make sure everything else is all good. So landing lights are all on, and turn-offs. Logo light is on, strobe light is all good. Seatbelt signs are on, just stay down there. Auto brake 1, that's all good. Need to check off this landing checklist, and then we're good to go. Gear down, and 140, scrolling, 8, okay. Wait, 138, it is 138, sorry. There we go. Gear down, green. We've just got the flaps to get out now. So flat 20, 25. I'll bring out flat 30, yeah. Passing 160 knots. Good. Landing checklist is complete. Don't think we've got an airport map for Dubai. So yeah, multiply disconnect isn't set. Z is good. The new FSLabs update like automatically sets a keybind for autopilot disconnect, so you can get rid of the one within the P3D settings, but then I've forgotten to reapply it when you fly an aircraft that isn't the flight sim labs. But hey ho.
1,000.
Bit of a shake there, but we were expecting some turbulence or wind variance, which is okay. Let's head to the right. All those buildings down below. I mean, in fact, look at them. Look at the speed that they're just disappearing. It's like so slow, like an elephant in the sky. But we are so light. This Dreamliner can easily fly so slow. A bit more to the left now. Bang on the glide slope, which is nice.
500.
Checked.
$400.
Keep it coming to the left.
approaching minimums. 300 minimums.
Continue. Wow, the lights are lighting up weird, wonderful parts of the scenery.
200.
Oh wow, that's bright. Oh, did it pass minimums?
100.
Too busy about the lights. Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Flare.
10.
And floated down the runway 8 feet. Nice. We're down there. Got plenty of runway. We need to vacate at the end. Oh, we're going to vacate at the end. Reverses out. Well, that's green even. Ultra brake 1. You can see the ultra brake marker on the HUD there. Okay. Manual braking. That can go. Versus in. Forward idle. Vacate left. And a bit of brakes as well. Beautiful. And the lights can go off. Text light on. Strobe light off. And AP PAP. Reset that. Flight time 2 hours and 27 minutes. Basically what we expected, which was good. And we'll go and park up over there. I need to go and grab the stand numbers though, so bear with me. Foxtrot, let's go Foxtrot 12. That'll do. Oh wait, it's got stand numbers for us. Foxtrot 5. D&ATA. Weather radar can go off, and the TCAS need to clear up as well, so just be brake in, flaps up. Good. Flight director off. Awesome. Okay, I think we're all good there. So AP starting up, we're clearing up. Ultra brake can go off. Autopilot disconnect. So it's showing us a warning, which is okay. Typical idle taxi. We're going super fast. Nice. So that stuff's down a bit. Right. We should have GSX set up on one of these. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Awesome. Try and keep our ground speed no higher than 30 for now. I mean, there aren't any aircraft around to hit, but it's just standard procedure, I guess. A little bit of a left turn, like a bare left even. Right, let's go follow this line to the left. That'll bring us in closer. And then we'll go in at 20 knots as well. So yeah, where it says, I'm going to turn off these lights because they're interestingly bright. Where it says Emirates Sky Cargo over there, this whole terminal changed from a cargo terminal to a passenger terminal, which is where Jordanian park. But FlyTampa made the scenery before that happened, so it's still Sky Cargo, which is annoying. But they're making a new update for the scenery, which would be awesome. If we can have it soon. Whoa. Hopefully no more vehicles come flying down there. I don't know how correct this marsh is going to be, so because it hasn't been configured, so I'm just going to go in the outside view and help myself in here. That will do. Parking brake set. Alright, so let's go and shut down the engines and let's go and proceed boarding. The jetway. Cool. It's Control J, so it doesn't really pop up with menu just say if you want to go and request a jetway. Anyway, we can go off and let's go get some power and road shocks. Let's double check that that's worked because it's broken. The display there, which it has, so forward cargo, aft cargo, and the lights on there. And let's take the forward door as well. One door. Anyway, there we go. Welcome to Dubai. Flight time 2 hours and 30 minutes. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye for now.